Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I let you this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green line there is coming from. And quite the crazy day today. At one point, I mean, things were looking beautiful, and then all of a sudden, this period right here showed up of 30 minutes, and the seller showed up in a big way. Volume kicked it into another gear, and back down it went. Now, this is where things do get a little tricky from a presentation standpoint, because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. If you are some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. There was a big pullback on the day, but from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have the opportunity to build an overall higher base. So if you do care about the big picture point of view, well, then there is still, an opportunity here for the overall trend to continue. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm not as saying this is what's going to happen, but just to help kind of better answer the question. Let's say that the price actually pulls back more and goes down to this, 0043 mark. Again, not saying it'll happen, but just for example's sake. So the price comes down here, behaves in this manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Emphasis based on big picture. Well, from the big picture point of view, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have lows down there, and then you'd have even lower lows. But this will, will suffice. So again, you envision each of those as lows, and then you picture them as stair steps if you want. What do you still have? Well, you still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, quote unquote, progress again being defined as 0043. Now, again, I fully realize that if you are a scalper or a day trader and you bought there or you bought up there, then yeah, you definitely don't care about those stair steps. But assuming you do care about the grand scheme of things, then from that point of view, yeah, the chart still has the opportunity to continue on with the overall uptrend. So we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, if you're a day trader or scalper and you bought up at those highs, then it was definitely not a good day for you. But big picture, price does still have the chance to build an overall higher low. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.